Hello, everyone. My name is Brooke Stokes, and I am the Director of Product Development here at Vital Health. I am excited to share this information with you today. And just to give you a little bit of background, I'm a personal trainer and I also am certified as a nutrition coach. And when I came across these products, I literally fell in love. And I'm going to break down our product line to you. I'm going to explain how this company even got started and give you a little bit of information on how these products could potentially help you or somebody that you love. Before I get into the product line, I want to share with you who started this company because I think the story is really cool. On the top left, we have Dr. Tony Rodriguez, and we have our two co-founders. Dr. Tony Rodriguez, for 11 years before this company was born, was doing miracle work, is what I like to call it, across Mexico, right up near the border of Arizona. So people were crossing over from the United States to come and see him because they had heard of the amazing things that he was doing. He was working with patients with cancer, diabetes, arthritis, lupus, all kinds of different ailments that people were struggling with, and they came to him looking for help. They were looking for some relief, diabetes, looking for relief in what they were experiencing. Now, what ended up happening was a gentleman came in to one of his clinics and he needed some help with one of his family members. And he was also the owner of laboratories where he helped produce products for other companies. And he was like, whoa, I see a lot of products because I produce a lot for different companies, but these are really special. What are you doing to get these products out to the masses globally? And Dr. Tony Rodriguez said, well, I'm just going to keep opening up more clinics. And the bright idea was born to create Vital Health. February 22nd, 2022, this amazing company was born so they could take these products, and the mission was to get them out globally, worldwide, because the impact is so incredible. The vision was to take advantage of influencer marketing, e-commerce, and network marketing, and to bind all of that together in a beautiful combination to be able to help anybody. Now, people wonder, they're like, well, why do I need to supplement? Why do I need to consume products? I totally understand that vision. I take care of my body very well. I get vitamin D. I'm in the sun every day. I exercise daily. I take Epsom salt baths. I do saunas. I do yoga. I meditate. I stretch. I eat almost perfectly clean, literally. And so I take care of my mental health, my physical health, my emotional health, all of it. But even if you take care of your body at the tip top notch that you possibly can, the reality is the way that life is unfolding right now are a lot of toxins and inflammation are happening, even though we try to avoid it. So I'm going to explain that a little bit more on the next slide, but I want you to understand that it's unfortunate. And if you can probably resonate with this, people are getting sicker younger, which is why we need supplementation. In my opinion, it's not a luxury anymore. It's a must. I know people who have gotten chronic illnesses in their 30s, 40s, 50s. It's happening so young now. Who did a study in 1998 showing that 8 out of 10 people are now starting to get these chronic illnesses way younger and die way younger because of, I'm going to explain it on this slide, because of inflammation and lack of nutrition. So why is that happening? The nutrition, it's coming from our soil. It costs farmers more money to maintain the soil and properly nurture it than it does to just get food out as quick as possible. So from a making money standpoint, in getting the food out as quick as possible, that makes sense. But for the nutrition coming into our systems, it is harming us. It is hurting us. So now we have to supplement to get the nutrition that we need because it's not showing up in our food. Then we're battling inflammation. And the way that disease is turned on in your system is through inflammation. So a lot of people get scared that they have genetic dispositions to different diseases, but what they're not understanding is that those diseases will literally get turned on if there's enough inflammation in the system. What is causing inflammation? Herbicides, pesticides, fungicides, glyphosate, GMOs, the water that we're drinking or bathing in, the air that we're breathing in. There's toxins coming at us left and right. We're literally getting bombarded with them. And what happens is our bodies start to become inflamed. They get upset and they communicate to us through disease and through chronic illnesses and through ailments. The good thing is that this is totally avoidable and fixable. How do we do it? Our product line looks at it using nanotechnology. This is a technology that breaks the molecules down for maximum absorption into your body. Then we have adaptogens. Adaptogens are super cool. They're like super smart herbs going into your system. So they come into your system and they look around and they're like, okay, what does this person specifically need? And they adapt to your system. And then our products are designed and manufactured in the best labs. I physically walked through them myself, and they're absolutely amazing, highest quality standards, and they produce some pretty amazing products out of there. Now, take a look at our medical board. These practitioners have so many different accolades spread between them. They're surgeons, they're writers, they're naturopaths, they're sports trainers. They've got their doctorate in chemistry, they're chemist engineers. They have been helping people for a long time. What ended up happening was these practitioners at different times got introduced to the Vital Health products, looked at the ingredients, looked at the nanotechnology, and were like, wow, these are really incredible. They started working with the products and with patients, and they started getting incredible testimonials, and now they use them in their practices today. This is our product line. So our product line is broken down into different steps. We like to detoxify, restore, nourish, and awaken. We also have our stamps of approval. So we have good manufacturing practices. Our labs are certified by the FDA. We're non-GMO. We don't test on animals, and everything is lab tested as well. Now, I do have to say, going into the next slides, we are not here to cure, treat, diagnose any diseases. Welcome to our Detoxify line. This line literally is life-changing. And the reason is because the first thing that you want to do is you want to go into your system and you want to support the vital organs that are trying to go through all of these toxins and to process them and support those vital organs, which are your kidneys, your pancreas, and your liver, in its process of detoxification. When using this line, you can see support in your weight management journey, healthier skin, better sleep, lower inflammation, pain reduction in the body, blood sugar levels, balancing out. The testimonials that I have within the company and reading other people's throughout, what other people have been experiencing, but also my own personal network of friends and really, really, really close family on just blood sugar levels alone, people who have been on metformin and insulin dependent for years, 20, 30 years. And the testimonials of the balancing out those blood sugar levels have been amazing. So if you know anybody that has issues with balancing their blood sugar levels, let's have a conversation for sure. But we recommend to start here because your vital organs, for your detoxification organs, they run the show for everything. So start here, then we can head into our Restore line. This line, you're going to see we have omegas. We have a product called Vitale, which is restorative for sleep and also mood enhancing. We have Vitadol, which is amazing. If you know anybody that ever tells you like, oh, I always have back pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, elbow pain, this is a product that we've had incredible testimonials for supporting pain in those areas. We also have a product called 40 Flora, which is going to help detoxify as well, but it's also going to help your microbiome. We have a product called Vasculax that's amazing for cardiovascular health. It's also a health and beauty supplement. We have glutation, which is a heavy metal detoxer, which I highly recommend. It's not even a recommendation. It has to happen if every single person has metals in their body. And when they start to get overloaded, they start to wreak havoc on your system. So we need to detoxify the heavy metals. And it also has some turmeric and some vitamin C in there to boost your immune system and reduce some of that inflammation. So with this product line, you're going to see a healthier microbiome, better hair, skin, and nails, ladies. You're going to see restful sleep. You're going to have better cognition with your brain. You're going to overall feel so much more vitality from this product line right here. Then we have our Nourish line. The Vital Pro bag that you see right in the center is a superfood. It's a protein powder with collagen, but it tastes amazing, and I drink it every single day. I love it. It is packed full of vitamins, minerals, omegas. If you want something in your diet that every single day that is packed full of superfoods and giving you a extreme boost of nutrition, this is it. And on the right, you have a drink called V Energy. This is a powder that you mix into your water. If you know anybody that consumes energy drinks or likes a little pep in their step in the afternoon, but they don't want the jitters and the crash, you want to check out the energy. Not only is it going to give you that pep into your step, it tastes incredible, and it's also packed full of aminos and nutrition. On the left, we have Nitro. This is really cool. This is a dropper style, and this is going to pump oxygen into your blood vessels. It is also going to improve your libido if you've been interested in that. It's going to allow your body to absorb nutrition. It's going to support boosting your immune system. We've had testimonials about boosting energy. This product line right here is meant to nourish your system. Then we have our coffee line. If you like coffee, this coffee is a must. You have to try it as soon as possible. So I'm going to tell you what these coffees do because they all have an intention behind them. The pink bag is going to restore your body's hormone levels back to a balance. So gentlemen, I don't know if you know this, but any man who has ever died of a heart attack or had a heart-related illness had low testosterone. As we age, our hormones start to get a little out of balance, right? If you want to boost your testosterone naturally so you can get that energy back, that motivation back, and get that pep in your step back, you want to do it with the herb in here called Tonga Ali. Women, we also tend to struggle with that hormonal balance as we go through our aging. There's a herb in here called Mecha Root, which is going to support you in your hormone restoration. And then it also has something in there called Shilajit, which is going to also detoxify at the same time. The bag on the left, we have Thermal Cafe. This is going to support you on your weight management journey. So if that's the journey that you've been on, you definitely want to try this. The testimonials are insane for that. We also have the Neuro Cafe, which is our blue bag. That is a wonderful coffee. Why? Because it has a mushroom in it called Ganoderma, which is supportive to your brain health. And it also has prebiotics and probiotics, which go in and support your second brain, which is your gut. So when you have the main brain and you have the second brain both happy, there's a beautiful communication between the two, and it just blows your concentration, your focus out of the water. You're like, whoa, this is like being on coffee, but I also feel like a genius at the same time. Then we have our Keto Cafe. This is very supportive for people who are on a keto journey, and it also puts your body into ketosis within an hour of consuming it. So when you're looking at this coffee line, you're going to get detoxification from it, which is super cool. Plus, you're going to get the energy boost. Plus, you're going to have a boosted immune system. You're going to have more clarity, more concentration. You're going to feel amazing in a very holistic, well-being way. Now, if you take a look at these products and you're like, whoa, these are super cool, I absolutely love them, then you really are going to dig this bioelectric quantum analyzer. What this does is you put your hand on it and it scans your body and all of your vital functions and organs. So it gives you a report on your eyes, on your skin, on your liver, on your brain, on your heart, on your kidneys, everything. And it gives a report telling you how those vital organs are doing. And what's really cool is once it's given you the report on the status of those organs, it also recommends products based off of what it's telling you that you're struggling with. So if you need some love in your liver area, it's going to recommend you our detox line. If you need some love in your brain, then it might recommend the omegas and the nitro. So it's going to recommend products based off of your personal report. Thank you so much for being here today, and thank you so much for seeing these products. If you have any questions, get back to the person that sent you these, but I want you to know that from being in the health and wellness space for many years, working with many clients, and also being a huge advocate for my own health, I've never seen a product line put together like this. I've seen different product lines that are really cool, but what our product line offers in the way that it is organized with the detoxification, the restoration, the nourish, I've never seen anything like it, which is why I stand behind these products and why it's my mission to get these products in the hands of people who need them, because I see the testimonials daily and it's incredible. And we do it in a holistic way, a natural way. We do it from the amazing herbs that this beautiful planet has given us. And I love that for us. So if you have any questions, please let us know. And again, thank you so much for being here and checking us out.